everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we're back with Phoenix Wright Conflict of Interest. So, we got a basic gist of what this whole crime is about. It's taking place in two central locations from a look of it. It's taking place in the defendant's basement, in that storm cellar, and in this general area right here. We basically only learned of our defendant's surname, Mr. Yossarian, and it is someone who is very familiar with Obadi here. It could just be Mr. Jimmy or someone completely different. It could be different. It has to be someone, but it must be Jimmy, right? Because well, if it even isn't, then we're gonna see Jimmy as a witness or something like that, right? We barely know a single thing about him, so he needs to be here, okay? He needs to be here. I want to know more about him. Okay, get underneath that just faux friendly demeanor. Okay, we gotta learn about this. We got Obadi's being very friendly, trying to make up what happened of the last case, which I'm still just the way how he acted there still just gets under my skin a bit. God, I'm not gonna fully trust him anyway. Ugh. The prints lead up from here. I should make a note of that. Okay. Well, it's footprints leading. Is a footprint only leading from that hole or anything like that? Like, the only thing is you can even look around here is just the hole in the ground that puts something away from it. Also, this rock. But nothing. Is this hole where the body was found? It is. I imagine the killer planned to better conceal the grave, but he didn't have time. The body's in a turret behind the bushes. Mind if I take a quick peek? Right, don't look. Well, oh. Told you not to look. What is it? What's wrong? Sure, see, don't look. What on earth caused that? Multiple instances of blunt force trauma. It looks a bit... Ew. Forensic is trying to piece him back together. It was mostly just the head. Oh my god. Oh god. The teeth are all over the place, so we can't rely on dental records. How long will it take to find out who he was? We'll have to rely on DNA testing. May take longer, but we'll have the answer for both victims eventually. Both victims? There are two? Two murders, yes, in the same grave. The killer's been moved to the morgue to preserve him. The one you just saw will be removed shortly. They were together? It implied they were done in by the same killer, only different times. So, referring to them as Rosencrantz and Guildenstern for the time being. Those sound familiar? I can only imagine it's from a play. Oh wait, is it one of those? Oh, it's those like side characters from, I think, a Shakespeare play. I think I only know those names because of like people bring them up as there was another play with focus on them using the main characters, literally just them and them just going about their business while the rest of the plot, just the big overarching plot, just happens around them instead of them involving them. Two bodies found in the same grave. I better ask more about this. Two victims. Who were these two men? We don't know. Neither body is in the proper condition to be identified. Oh, were they both smashed in? It'll take time. Until then, I've had some very basic autopsies written up. Oh wow. Here, Miss Dr. Dreesen delivered these. Okay, he's back again. I'll tell you what we know so far about the two victims. Preliminary autopsies. Alrighty. The names on these, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, you're calling them that? You don't read much literature, do you, Wright? He doesn't read much at all. I see. Read much literature. It's isn't those are from plays? They're not, those aren't meant to be written, those are meant to be seen and acted out, really. -2 to respect. What do you know about this Rosencrantz fellow? Well, he's an actor. He was killed very recently. According to a witness, it was just last night. Rigor mortis would indicate that this was accurate. Was he the one that was killed with a shovel? Yes. It's difficult to tell how many times he was struck, but it was a lot. But we didn't want him to be sure he wouldn't get back up. Did he have any ID on him? Any personal items? Nothing. They may have been stolen after, or perhaps he didn't have any to begin with. I'll go with stolen. How can you run a case without knowing who the victim was? There's a plethora of evidence. Even without a face, we know how he died. Ron's trial will focus on the death of Mr. Rosencrantz. We only address the other if needed. Yeah, like, if you just focus on, like who the victim is, like, because at this point, the whole fingerprints over top of the blood, yeah, it's too damning. So, yeah, I don't think... They'll try to figure it out on their own terms, but they can't. I don't think it'd be too much of a big priority then. Oh boy, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. What is there in the other man? Guildenstern had been in the hole for roughly a month. Jesus. Due to this, we haven't been able to identify him either. Why not? I don't wish to be too graphic, but his body is half decomposed. Yeah, I kind of figured that already. Disgusting! Yes, that's what happens. We moved him out to preserve what's left. Any dental records? His teeth wouldn't decay too quickly there. You're right. His teeth are in perfect condition. That's the problem. And the fillings are crowns, and even chipped pieces. We took impressions, but he may be a while getting results. Oh, like literally he never went to a dentist before. He had just perfect teeth. Oh, wow. Ah, that's gonna definitely put a hamper on that. Oh boy. So we have two unknowns. Because the two bodies were found together, the murders are being treated as related. If you want my advice, stick with the Rosencrantz for today. Guildenstern will be brought up right away. I'll focus on the more recent murder for now then. Yeah, both bodies are found in the same, like, if they were both found right here, then, oh boy. I think we found enough from the crime scene. Did you hear Mr. Williamson? He mentioned a witness. Could that be his neighbor, Finnegan Hood? We should go check on him. Okay, Mr. Hood, I am now in the hood. Tell me about everything. Ah, you're here. Didn't think you had time to chat about old Charles, you being the busy man you are. I'm actually here to go speak about the current murder case. Oh? Why might that be? Did you see the death last night? No. You hesitated. Are you sure? No, I'm quite sure. There goes my first guess. Well, I guess I have to look for someone else. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We don't have Magatama broke. Oh, yay. Is that the bother you, Mr. Hood? Oh, don't go. You only just got here. I'm sure there's many things we can learn from each other. Like what? You wouldn't be here if you had anything else to go on, would you? He has a point. Okay, Mr. Hood, we can talk for a bit. Splendid! I'm glad you decided on staying. Whoa. Okay, I like this beat. No, stories. What's your story, Mr. Hood? Why, Mr. Wright, I'd hoped you figured that on your own. I used to be a defense attorney, just like yourself. Oh, wow. You were? Really? Yes. That's why I took such an interest in the badge. Seeing those things makes me feel all nostalgic. What happened to it? Somebody accused me of forging some evidence. Disbarred me, my client disappeared, and I had to end up adopting his kid. That's quite the tale, isn't it? Had a bad client I did. He screwed me over and I took the rap for it. You probably couldn't relate. No, I definitely feel you there. Well, I hope you never make the same mistake I did. Take the wrong guy and you'll wind up like me. I won't go into details, but let's just say you shouldn't take evidence from young girls you had never met. Oh my god. Is this guy me in a past or current life? Yes. Aye, listen to me blabbering on. Enough about me. What about you, Phoenix Wright? Just hold a mirror and just have the rest figured out. Something similar. Oh, that's so. Did you do it? Do what? The forgery. No, I was innocent. Oh, good man. I did. What? Oh. Mr. Hood, that's bad. Yes, it was tickle me. A fool's move. But I'd do it again. It was the only chance of finding him not guilty. You'd do anything for a client you trusted, wouldn't you? If I thought they were innocent, I'd do whatever I could. But only by moral means. I know there's some who don't like what I did. You're not the first to try and set me right, and you won't be the last. I know what I did, son, and I paid for me badge. I'm just slowly making you sound more and more like a pirate, but that's like basically how your accent is. God. You know a bit about Mr. Hood now, but doesn't tell me anything useful. God, literally he's just gonna be he's literally just gonna be a foil character, it's a parallel character for Phoenix. That's amazing. Are we gonna meet this girl, or no? You're just gonna be here only. Just the girl is off doing whatever, like she's doing her own, she's not a magician, she's an escapology person. I should see if she knows anything about these murders. So, stroke chin, stroke goatee. Are you involved? Where were you last night? In me house. Ah, I see. How's me daughter? Neither of us went outside all night. Solid alibis for them both, then. Can you tell me anything about either victim? Don't believe so. He said you were defending me neighbor, did he? So, he's alive? Can you tell me more? No, sorry. Maybe he really doesn't know anything. We'll be on our way then. Don't leave. I'm sorry I can't answer about the victims. But there was a death here a bit earlier. Think this is the same? Wait, hold on a second. You said deaths. Was it a month ago? A month ago? That sounds right. Do you suppose this related to the other one last night? I think it was. Prosecutor Williamson said that... Tracy, wait. What? What did I do? Did you see what he's doing? He's been pressing us for information. I have, and thank you both greatly. I've learned a lot. They found 2 bodies, once from a month back. They think they're connected. Oh. How much did you know before we came in? Maybe I knew, and maybe I didn't. Maybe I wanted to see how much you knew. Maybe I'm the killer. No, you aren't. Yeah, right. I must have been a real dunce to admit that. Or maybe that's what I want you to think. Can't know for sure, can ye? Mind games, exactly what I would do. Yeah. Did you see the murder from a month back? Yeah, just in the way how you said deaths, you definitely know about those a murder before. So, how did you know there was 2 deaths? Did you witness the first one and not this one? I did. Mighty brutal it was. But you said you didn't! No, I said I didn't see the last one. I didn't see the one last night. You tricked us! Not really. That I did. Weren't too hard neither. He didn't say he witnessed anything of, like, last night's case. He didn't say he was not involved in any way. Oh, you're not the police, so I don't have to say nothing. Bring him in and we'll talk. Do they already know about Mr. Hood? It looks like he's gonna cooperate with me. If you all have questions, I've got one on me own. Do you trust me? Do you believe a word I've said? Excuse me? Simple question. Do you trust me? Anyone who has a good old pirate accent is fine in my book. Maybe. You seem like a friendly guy. You're a fool. Well, guess what? Trust. You just met me a few hours ago. I don't care. You know nothing of where I'm from. How do you even know Hood's me real name? Because you told me. Is it? Yes, it is. But why do you believe me when I say it? Because it's common courtesy. Also because, yes. Don't put your faith in me just because I invited you in for a little chat. Just know one, son. Not in this business. For all you know, I brought you in here to kill you, and you're no helper. Did you? Would I be dead to say if I had? Yeah, you're basically just trying to play mind games no matter what, so... That's literally your whole character. That's literally whole mind, so, yeah. You may go, Phoenix Wright. Keep what I said in mind. I'll see you later, unless your client is found guilty. Well, that was awkward. I better get going. Well, are you mateys? It's time to set sail off to the better horizons then. Do you think we're prepared for the trial? Not in the slightest! We'll see. There's some pretty solid evidence, but... You don't know who the suspect is. Right. We haven't had a chance to meet him. Can we please try the detention center again? I really feel we shouldn't be handling a case without knowing who we're defending. Things aren't that simple. The killer almost killed Maya before, after what she just went through. Oh yeah, the killer's involved in here. And like, did they find a... Okay, so there's like 2 calling cards at the scene? Or at least, well, we don't even know if the calling card was at 1 or anything like that. So if, like, the killer's calling card was here, and then there's the Rivali's gang, so that means there's literally, like, there's possibly 2 culprits almost. Like, one's from the Rivali's gang, and the other is, like, someone who hired the killer. Because why would a gang, like, hire an assassin when they were pretty fine having, like, you know, their own members do it for them? Does the leader not trust anyone or something like that? Very much, or... Mandiras won't give up. I had to know what happened here. We'll try Detention Center one more time. Thank you, Daddy. Okay, bye, Finnegan Hood. I want to see you more. You have a great voice. I love doing this voice. I love doing this voice too much. Okay, so Detention Center. So, hello, Mr. Yossarian. Guard, is he still in questioning? I told you it would take a while. Hold your horses. I don't have any horses. I got a pony, though. Jeez, repeating this serial today. I wasn't kidding about it taking the whole day. What's taking so long? I haven't a clue. Well, we tried. Okay, then. What? Huh? The door won't budge. It won't? We're trapped in here? Wait, what? Hello? Could someone let us out of here? Who is it? Hello? Are you blocking the door? Maybe. Maybe? I'd really prefer not to be trapped in this room. Yeah, we better not be getting out without my say-so. Who are you and what do you want? Are you Phoenix Wright? Why are you doing this in a prison, of all things? What do you mean, am I Phoenix Wright? Of course I am. Do you not see the badge? I'm not gonna hand you my badge, no. Prove it. Slip into the door. Prove I'm Phoenix Wright, huh? Oh my god, do we have to? Okay, fine. There, you happy? Yep, it's the same stupid badge. You're him. Stupid. I should have known. It's her again. It's her, it's... Oh my gosh, it's Weed Lady! Are you followed? Miss Porter, what are you doing here? Shush! Did he know you came? Does who know I came? You're the one who stalked me to the Detention Center. If there's a weak link, it's you. I know nobody followed me. You can't touch this, Spiky. I put the sneaky in incognito. Literally there's no letters in that besides the N. But there's no shush you. It's poetic. Shut up! After you exposed me last time, the whole world found out I'm a spirit medium. Can you imagine how many people would kill me for that? Do you need my help with something, or are you just gonna spew nonsense? A bit odd, this one. They followed you! Get down! Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy. She's with me. I'm his daughter. His daughter? Spiky, who did you... Why are you here? Who did you marry? Oh my god, that's a next level burn right there. Who would ever want to be with you? A mutual acquaintance wants me to deliver a message to you. You're really in for it now. Oh god, Jesus. What was your message? It's a solve a case for me. Can it wait? No! No, it can't wait! I'm already in the middle of something. Williamson recruited me for his current case. He did? Yes, and the trial starts tomorrow, so if you don't mind, shoo, skedaddle. Wait, you're defending? I am a defense lawyer. Spiky, what the heck? I can't believe you'd sink that low. You're expecting me to prosecute, maybe? Oh, shut up. Why don't even come here? Are you gonna deliver your message or not? Forget it, I can see whose side you're really on. Why are you so angry? Spiky's going over to the dark side, that's what. Can't believe you let Beardo recruit you into this. I don't understand anything you're saying. Don't even, I changed my mind. I don't need your help. Gladys Porter out, jackasses. Okay, bye, Porter. Go pour yourself off in nearest pier then. God. I'm glad that's over. A bit unusual, that one. Oh, wow, you're repeating yourself. Do you still want to do this? It'll be fine. I seem to recall Apollo not meeting up with not meeting one of his clients till the trial. That was literally his whole stake. He couldn't talk to anyone. He couldn't talk to his clients in any way. Should reform. His first case, like, was his first proper case, you know, besides, you know, defending Phoenix, was like literally the Katakis, and he couldn't even talk to Waki until after the first trial. Then what was it? Then the third one, we couldn't even speak. We couldn't even talk to him. Oh God, what was his name? I forgot his name. Like it was a kid who could not speak English, only Virginia. Well, he couldn't speak then anyway. But nothing. I know what I'm doing. And literally the fourth case of Apologize is like literally their mission was basically just a quiet person who did not want to talk at all. I'm sorry, that was harsh. But I need to do this. Please be careful. Don't do anything you'll regret. Regret. I think we already did that a bit. I'll only regret it if I fail again. That can't happen. That can't happen. Somewhere in this mess, the killer is involved. Ravalli's family also has their hands dirty. It can't be good if they're working together. What's going on? Well, that was a short investigation then. Oh boy. Well, okay, since we have some time, let's go to the trial a bit more. October 7th, 9:45 a.m. Like, literally, we barely got anything from that. Oh my. Yeah, there's only this page of evidence. Okay. The calling card notorious assassin the killer found the crime scene. Defendant has a storm chiller connected to his house, which also leads outside near the forest. Murder weapon covered in victim's blood and the suspect's fingerprints found in the suspect's cellar. Oh, yeah, it's like broken in half as well. You can also spear someone with a broken end. Wiretap. Somebody was tapping the defendant's phone lines. Menderes' letter. A letter addressed from FM Francisco Menderes. Just make sure I get everything on track and everything. You've been in contact with Jameson, haven't you? Don't bother. He can't help you. I know what you did. Nobody can help you. Nobody will. FM. Footprints. Footprint thing from the forest defendant's home. Oh, it's an actual more... Huh. So is it like... Well, one's fresh and one's old. Also, it's nice grass. Someone keeps their lawn in check. How many autopsies? Oh yeah, we didn't even read these. The two unknowns. Rosenkratz, age unknown. Specimen suffered repeated blunt trauma to the skull, causing the head to be deformed beyond recognition. Apart from that, there are no signs of a struggle. Yay. Smashed in with a shovel head. Guildenstern, age unknown. Specimen was a Caucasian male. The body has been underground for roughly a month, leading to extensive decomposition. DNA testing is underway. Wait, so you don't know... Wait, you don't even know how, like, how Guildenstern died? Okay, was it the same weapon? For the time being, let's assume it's the same weapon then. Even though it probably doesn't really make too much sense. We don't have anything to go on, so... Oh boy. The trial's finally here. We'll be seeing the defendant for the first time tomorrow. Still sure about this. If he's guilty, he's guilty. But trusting him until the very end. She's right. Maybe I'm letting myself get out of control. I'll make you a promise. If I ever get the feeling that he's truthfully guilty, I'll drop the case. Really? Really, really. I won't let myself fall that far. How'd you do it? Look, there he comes! Oh. Okay, you're not Jimmy. Unless you got full, complete facial surgery. About time to meet this guy. And just got completely muscly jacked in 2 to 3 days. Nice bow tie. So you're the one defending. Phoenix, right? That's me. Okay. You're defending me. Puff. This is the part where you introduce yourself. Yassarian. Mr. Yossarian, I see. Alan Yossarian. I see. I see you got a few screws loose. Maybe we need to get an Allen wrench to your brain. Hoping to find the truth behind this case. We weren't able to talk here today. Is there anything you can tell me now that might help? No. Oh, jeez, I can tell he's gonna be a pain in the rear. There's a witness who says she saw you with the victim. Yes. But I have reason to believe another man might be involved. Another man? Should the killer know of him? Sounds familiar. You're not big on talking, are you? No. Is this some kind of joke, Williamson? Are you ready for the trial? Usual lawyers won't take my case. Nobody will. Had to use some guy I don't even know. So, no? What do you think? If you're so desperate, it might help to be less gruff with me. Well, I mean, gruff. I do like the hair. I kind of like his design. Like, the colors just match up really nicely. I'll say, like, the nicely. It's really great. Those little, straps. Let's go. Huh? Trial's starting. Let's go. Oh, right. Before that, I have one thing I'd like to ask. What? Did you do it? Did you kill either victim? Did you hire Shelley to kill her? Doesn't matter. Trial's starting. Let's go. Are you sure it's a good idea to defend him? It won't be an easy case then. With the killers thrown in the mix, things will be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, it could either be him, like, killed one victim and hired Shelley to kill her for the other, hired Shelley to kill her for both of them, or literally Shelley the killer is in here for absolutely no fucking reason, and, someone just killed both of them for kicks, shits and giggles. Yeah. That's not what I asked. I don't like him, but Williamson was confident he wasn't to kill his client. Did you notice anything? He can't really tense when he asked the last question. He's saying something. Did you hire Shelley to kill her? Wonderful. Nothing we can do about it right now. Better head in. Well, at the very least, he says he recognizes the name, so... Oh boy, either I'm, just flipping through just assassination catalogs, just asking for the right person for the job, or really just heard about, like, other incidents involving him. Like, there was some very noticeable stuff. One involving him, let's see, a presidential assassination and all that, and, what was it? The other one, oh god, what was, oh yeah, that second game, the Nickel Samurai, that case, yeah. Yeah, a few times he appears. Order? Court is in session. For the proceedings, I'd like to remind everyone to please comply with security personnel. Wait, what? We have increased security? This is a sensitive case, and I'd like for everything to go smoothly. Are we expecting anything to go wrong? The safety precaution. This is already a closed trial. What? No inmates into the gallery without undergoing screening. Aware that there was a strange request from the defendant. He wishes to only be referred to as the suspect during proceedings. Wait, I was told this? Not yet, but you two were just introduced, so it should be no matter to you. Okay, hi there, Mr. The suspect, Mr. Suspect. However, for the trial itself, he wishes a certain degree of anonymity. Why? That's his business. Ask him later on your own time. Prosecution will honor his wishes. Okay, then. Add security and anonymity for Mr. the suspect? It's like somebody might want him dead. I'll say the same thing. Who would be out for him? I can think of two possibilities. Mandira's or to kill her. Why to kill her? The killer has a history of not taking it well when somebody betrays him. Wait, so you're saying, like, he ordered, like... You're saying Yossarian hired someone to kill one of those two victims, but then betrayed him by... How? Like, what means, exactly? I don't know if Mr. Yossarian was a client, but it's something to consider. Well, I don't want to be here if he tries anything. I wouldn't worry. They seem to have it under control. The killer would want to kill him where there weren't this many witnesses. I guess the court doesn't want to take any chances. Now we've discussed that. Would you please give your opening statements? The evidence against the suspect is quite clear. His DNA and fingerprints were found in a shovel covered in one victim's blood. As well, the weapon was found in his home. Oh my, it's pretty clear he handled it then. You said one victim? That's right, there were two. We have yet to identify either of them, though. For convenience, we will be calling them Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. All evidence points to him as the culprit. Thus far, he's not offered an explanation. Right. Don't testify. You realize you're only hurting your own defense? Nobody believed me. I'm already guilty just because of the damn verdict. He's resigned to a guilty verdict. I'd really be able to connect with him on that. But he's being too stubborn. It's hard to empathize. You're the only one he can rely on. His life is on the line. I don't know anything about this man. Who he is, where he came from. I'm not here for him. Younger me would have been furious. Does the defense have an opening statement to make? No, none today. Oh, nothing? When do we usually give our opening? When do we usually have our own usual opening statements anyway? The prosecution and I will solve this case together. That's all that matters. Well said. If that's the case, we can get on to business. We must first address the most decisive evidence we have: the shovel. Mr. Mark Waters, please take the stand. Cool stands. Detective, you were in charge of the investigation. This court will hear a summary of your case against the suspect. Well, okay. It's pretty straightforward, you know? He's obviously the bad guy. Well, here's what we got, though. Okay, it says the prologue into the trial. We'll go into the testimony for next time. So, a few things to go into, like those possibilities I mentioned before. Decatur could have killed both victims, only killed one, or literally Yossarian, like... Since we don't have the Monogatama, we also could have a whole thing of actually Yossarian can actually be the culprit for once, or literally he's completely innocent either way. It's, like, I'll give it that, like, it's an interesting concept. It's honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I kind of forgot about that entirely. Yeah. Yeah, out of everything... I really... Wow, I actually want to see, like, someone, like, a case, like, where there's two separate killers, actually, now. Just thinking about it more. Like, oh boy. That'd be really interesting. I can't remember exactly if they're, like, two or not, like, honestly speaking. Like, I know there's, like, one... there's at least one true culprit, but the details around that part are a bit fuzzy. Like, literally, out of every case that I've planned to go through, is like going through fan games, like, this is the one I remember the least, really. Like, I don't even remember exactly what happens in the trial itself, like, the detail itself, honestly. So, yeah, honestly. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Either those two's identity are going to be completely just not applicable for the whole rest of the case, or we're going to find them out later. And again, I don't remember that either, so that's going to be a fun surprise for me later on then. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is starting to be certainly interesting, but we'll see how this progresses for next time. So, have a fun time watching as I am playing this. Hope to see you next time, what time may be, and I'll hope you a fantastic day.